Hello, my sweet, beautiful people. Coming back to you again with another case.
Weekend Liberty Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in the
Console's
bomber
car.
factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty. Good job, Kelso.
Guy on the right looks really fat. Maybe he is.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore's immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled.
Kelso, you
2-day field
smart
drill.
son of a bitch.
Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, I don't think so.
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Damn it, Kelso's so cool. A marriage made in heaven. Let's get it going. So yeah, I just finished the console's car theft mission. Should be another traffic mission. Oh my god. Dude got ruined. Falls artistically in the streetlight.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles.
Cafe.
Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any
You know,
witnesses
that
who
dude
put
in
a make on the
the
car.
front seat has a nice mustache.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
They taken one of his fingers.
Let's change my suit before I go out and fight crime. Gotta go with the golden boy right now. This looks nice. Those textures look terrible.
I need a drink.
I'm going to get a drink and then go drive around for a few hours.
And he still confessed. I don't want to be rude, but I ain't got time for talk.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
JK, I don't have a license. JK, I
Looks
just
like
want
the
to
DA
drink
is
in the
gonna press
passenger
charges.
seat.
Anna Rodriguez might do time. I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough. I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions. I'll convince him to let it go. How you do that? I'll give him something better.
Good old-fashioned blowjobs. I mean, I'll take him to a gentleman's club. Oh my god, that guy's from Mad Men.
Detectives!
Just like
over here.
Cole Phelps. If any of you have ever seen it.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that
Does she have a little dog?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right
I
now we're gonna
love
take a look
little
around.
dogs. Dogs. Blah, 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 blah. 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 Dogs. Blah, blah is this? This is an interesting hat. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Phelps, you should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't
I'll stand on the body. I'll just take steps over it.
Landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
Poor guy. Nice, clean-shaven man. Beautiful suit. I may have this dry cleaned later. Let's do Patterson. Fire and Life. Life insurance went up.
Madison has life insurance.
Some pretty good life insurance.
We can notify next of kin.
Did everyone have a fingerprint on their driver's license back then? That seems weird. Guess I won't take the money. I suppose. Beautiful, silky smooth hands. It's like stroking a baby angel's lips. However weird that might be.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
That's what the
chest
cop
wound?
said.
Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Jesus.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
That's so much blood.
This blood is a long way from the body. The car must have been going like a bat
It's
out of
taco
hell.
sauce. It's raspberry jam. That doesn't make any sense.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
This crime scene is so like inconsistent with what we saw happen. Amazing. Is there shit in here? Oh my god. This is suspicious.
A knife covered in blood. Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
But that's
In any
raspberry
case, we'll
jam
want
if I
services
ever
to scrub
saw
the
it.
alleyway before they bag the knife.
I feel like there's gotta be a clue on this hat, right? He didn't say there wasn't. Which he usually does.
All the good ones, Phelps.
That's because I'm not a terrible detective like you are. You doofus. Oh, I should look in the garbage.
It's all yours, Detective.
There's nothing in the garbage, I guess. Oh my god, it's this guy from earlier.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
I hope this is all that's stopping me from finding all the clues. Time for another psychic adventure.
Courtney, come in.
That's a woman's name,
Have a seat.
man.
Thanks.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope
No.
so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. We can reveal the root of the problem. Then we have a chance to help.
By drugging them over and over and over and over.
Then they stay sedated.
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on
Like
the
my
surface
boy here.
be illegal
And
is actually a benefit
gray
to
talking
society.
parrots. What? Oh, God damn it, Harlan. I don't need to hear about your ball hair.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Name would be a good start.
You can grow me that mustache.
Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Holy shit, she's from Mad Men too. They just got the whole cast.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I
Yes, I
heard
think it's
people
her.
arguing downstairs.
It's hard to tell.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Good thing you know cars.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers.
Bitch.
I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress and...
This
things
is
are
not
pretty
about you
difficult.
right now.
Cough it up,
God.
sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry.
People from
Your
Kansas don't
information
talk
has been
like
very
that.
helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
I don't.
You certainly got away
Hopefully he
with the
stays
games,
on a
Phelps.
killing spree, driving around and
Give him a
knocking
rest,
people
Tarkovsky.
down.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
Didn't you just talk to the patrons? Damn it.
Wrinkled was not one of the things I wanted to be when I grew up.
Cool, cool.
Real happiness is when you marry a girl for love and you find out later she's got money.
The fuck are you talking about, dude? Let's call my good friend at the operator's office.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective.
I don't have that kind
Only
of
one possible
time.
make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thank you.
I like this weird pain in
It's
the
like
back
got
of
a
my
break
head.
on this one.
It does not feel good. Do-do-do-do-do. What's back here? Oh. Oh.
So this is why everybody comes to Ray's.
Let's bust him. I like how this is back here. This is goofy. Is there anything out the back? Gnomes tap dancing in the streets. Babies weeping. I don't think there's anything out here. Shannon Perry, that's the girl. William Shelton. Who's William Shelton? Oh. How's he the possible owner? How do we know that?
If olive oil comes from olives, where's baby oil come from?
Some
Advice?
Witness statements next. We know we've got the girl as an
A
eyeball, but we
witness
should check the bar
overheard
as
an
well.
argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
I suppose not. What did I just say?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy.
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
Interesting.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
I sense
Who knows?
collusion.
I just served the drinks.
Whoa, what?
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
You just told me about
Thanks for your
illegal
help, Lynch.
poker games.
I'm going to need you to sign a statement
Yes.
with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
Thanks,
Get
buddy.
anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
The love tap. Does that finish it out for this location?
Any ideas?
We've got to track down that Lincoln, Phelps. We find the car, and then we nail the driver.
Sounds hot.
Sorry, Phelps, do you mind if I get on with this?
No, I guess not.
You're behind the wheel.
Cat orgies in the alley. Or not. Way to hustle, Bukowski. Jesus Christ. What a job. What a job.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
I guess so. Why are you awake with the radio on? You doofus.
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell?
She's a vampire.
He got hit by a car.
That's the
and now he's
case.
dead.
Bukowski,
You
get
don't
the
appear to be
stake
too
in the
upset about
saw.
the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left.
We
I have
just
someone
got here.
I
but-
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson?
So much
Mr.
raspberry
Sabo?
jelly
We're
wasted.
friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
No, I'm sure he did.
You're lying, Lorna. You pushed him in front of the car.
If you think you can prove that, I suggest you arrest me now.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
You expect
Amazing
me to
detective
believe
work
that?
call.
It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the
Good bitch.
sidewalk.
We were always arguing. So what?
My head is itchy. I Can't ask the community? Interesting.
Admit it. You were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
I wonder why.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier
I'll
than
prostitute
usual.
my wife for some
Let's
poker
just say I
money.
took exception to his idea.
Fair enough.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
I am not a little man.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it.
That's
Turns
how you
out it was
spell
good advice.
pinochle.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
And
You
you're
and
a
Mr. Sabo
bitch.
have an interesting day.
I'm
Not
sure we will,
detective.
officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
What am I calling about?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through
Can you
now.
just let me walk through the house?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Any messages?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thanks.
That should be helpful. I'm looking at beer bottles, eh? Okay. I'll see you nerds later. What is still at Ray's Cafe? I want to make sure I found everything.
You can drive.
I'm just not sure what's left. Because there's no more clues. As far as I know. It's daytime now. Amazing.
Get this morning's edition hot off the press.
Well, shit. The crime scene is gone.
Don't eat this?
You need to take this up with Leroy.
Well, shit. I guess I'm too late. Alright. Never you, man.
The cop from the newspaper.
Can you drive to this one?
Interesting.
So where do you want to go?
Let's go to the morgue first, I guess. Home sweet home.
Two peanuts are walking down the street. One was assaulted.
That broad has socks in it for here.
Hey, janitor. What's up?
What the hell?
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax.
Still
Second
kind of a hit and
puncture
run,
reached
though.
his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
What do you mean you're kidding
Stabbed to
me?
death?
Long, sharp
We
knife.
had a knife.
Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway. Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder one. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber.
Damn, Bukowski.
We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Oh, that's just okay. Now hold the fuck on a minute.
You know the way. You can drive.
All right. Where to?
Let's get the whole story.
It's a lucky break getting the partial ID. These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward.
Why don't they just stop?
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff.
Right. Well, in a hit and run, the perp is already in flight. It's easier to keep going. It takes a degree of moral courage to stop and accept responsibility.
Not as dumb as you make yourself out to be, are you, Stefan?
I didn't know I was making myself out to be.
Classic Bukowski. I guess. There's no real reason I need to come here, though, is there? I'll just ruffle his feathers for a bit. He's leaving town. Interesting.
That's the son of a bitch right there.
William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Except that we've already opened and shut it.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Everything accelerates so slowly in this game. Move, man, move! Good lord! Running in front of traffic.
Enough games, fellas. Take this guy out.
Oh, I thought that was a
No wonder he killed someone. Driving like this.
Oops. Not so
Don't let
good
that
at
asshole
driving
get away.
And the pedals and the steering.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
That's a good hit. Bumper off. I'm sorry, city that I love. I'm so sorry. Get out of the way.
He's heading into the station. Go on, get after it.
Hold it right there, Shelton!
Fired in the police station.
Stop! All right, we'll give up.
Yes! Right in the ceiling.
How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just
What a
panicked,
nerd.
but it
Look at
wasn't
those
my fault.
glasses. Look
What
at
do
that
you
bow
mean?
tie.
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
There's all those
That's it.
people at risk for
We're
no
done
reason
here.
because I know he's not
DA is gonna
guilty.
love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
3 people
can't be
saw him
serious.
hit and
William
drive
Shelton,
away.
you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Arresting
We have the
people
knife,
for
we have the
no
coroner's report,
reason.
and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness.
You drive.
Let's bring her
go
in.
over the case notes.
Where are we going?
Where do you think we're going? You just told me where we're going.
So, initial
dummy.
report came back with an ID on our victim, Lester D. Pattison of 182 North Hope Street. Captain wants us there double quick.
Double quick. Not triple quick. That's too fast. It's like the Flash kind of speed. Or if they slept at all. Probably not. Oh wait, I forgot it's the 40s. They listen to this
Spoken to
music.
the coroner, Mrs. Pattison. We confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the
Admitted to
bedroom.
stabbing.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now,
Leroy Jenkins,
don't
you
stand a
stupid
chance in
ass
front of the
man.
grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how we had to get rid of him, how
Oh,
good
that's
it could
spick.
be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up.
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake.
Oh shit.
It's too late,
Saw that coming a
Sabo.
mile away. Bitch, get out of my way.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Don't shoot at me.
Last chance to surrender, Sabo.
Oh my god, I just hurdled a bench. Amazing. Why are you guys running towards the shooter? Stupid. Stupid.
You come any closer and I will pull the trigger.
Put the weapon down now.
Holy shit. That was close. I just barely clipped his head.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
Bukowski thinks it does. He's a stone cold murderer. Except he gets paid to do it.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that.
I do have some sharp
Keep up the good
elbows.
work.
They called me razor blades back in middle school. I sawed up the bullies pretty good with them. Nice case. Not so great on that. 5-star though, very nice. Another visit to Ray's, and you've seen what Leroy was prepared to do to avoid you. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's the end of that video. Thank you for watching. I'm glad I got a better case out of that one. That was a lot better than the last one. But, yep, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you again. Bye.